What's up, Virgos? Out of nowhere, my darn right ear wants to itch. Alright, Virgos. Happy New Year, guys. Alright, this is a general message. We're looking at the person that you'll be involved with, or people, because a lot of these signs got some options, you hear me? But, we're looking at the person you'll be involved with, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you in the month of January, okay? Alright, so we got the King of Cups in reverse, overall energy. This person's thoughts is showing up as the Ten of Wands reverse. Their feelings, the Five of Swords. And then their intentions, the Knight of Cups. Okay, initially, whoever this is, I'm getting like, I don't know, I feel like somebody here isn't happy. I don't know if it's this person or if they feel like you're not happy, or this could be both of y'all. But in their thoughts, it's kind of like they're ready to release something. It's like an energy of wanting to let something go. They may feel like something, I don't know, do they feel like something is the same or repetitive? What's the Ten of Wands here in this person's thoughts? They want to change or something new. Yo, this Ten of Swords. I don't know, like, if this person is still focused on a betrayal, stuck in a betrayal. Maybe they feel like they involved you in a betrayal. I don't know. They're still stuck in a very, very painful and heavy thoughts when it pertains to this connection. And it's like they want things to be healed. Tell me more about this, please. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh no, I feel like this person keeps going back to something. And then I'm hearing like I wanna be saved. I don't know if this is, I don't know if it's somebody that has regrets when it pertains to you and a connection. And this is really weighing heavy on somebody's mental. I feel like somebody's tormented by something that happened in the past. So if you feel like this person is stuck, or you feel like maybe you're the one who also feels like things keep going in the same cycle or loop, I feel like it has to do with something that they're still stuck on, that they're carrying. It's like they act like they're not, but they're definitely carrying something. This is a heavy energy, and it's affecting like their mood or like their emotions, because this is like an energy of, when I look at this spread, of like somebody trying to paint the roses red, but that's not really how they feel. Like, why should you have to paint the roses red? Somebody is genuinely not happy. Page of Wands. I don't know if this is being communicated. Maybe that's where the healing is taking place. Somebody wants to be able to communicate that. I don't. Ooh, this is heavy. Ooh, Virgo. Look. The Hermit in reverse. If this person has been holding something in, I feel like they're going to tell you. They're finna tell you. The month of January. But I feel like it's because this feels like somebody who's gotten to a low, or like they're getting to a low because they're genuinely not happy, and it's really affecting them. Could be affecting their like their vision. I don't know if this person, maybe something with their vision, their sight, or them being a little more tired, or I don't know. I get like withdrawn. Even if they are around, their interaction could be very light, but it's because of something that they're carrying mentally, that I feel like they're going to speak up about it. I feel like it's a lot on their mind, and I feel like they're going to speak up about it when it pertains to this connection. Something about it could be, they could feel like it's too much for them or too much for you. I don't know, but I'm getting like an energy of this person could be thinking that this connection has ran its course. Okay, that's how this is coming off. All right, the Five of Swords in their feelings. Like I said, they lying to you about how they feel. Because why should she have to be painting the roses red? And look at how she looking while she doing it. I'm doing this, but I'm still not satisfied. I don't, Aries. I mean, maybe this is an Aries. I don't know. I accidentally said Aries and who did we do last? Leos, maybe. Could be a Leo. Fire sign. It's showing up like a fire. It could be a fire sign. Tell me about this person's feelings. They lying to you about. Listen, somebody is not being truthful about how they feel, and I feel like you could very well see this in this person's actions. The Hierophant in reverse. This would be like if you're dating this person, like a non-committal energy. This person may be going along with the act, but they're not really saying what they want to do. But I feel like this is somebody who's going to end up still doing what they want to do. Ten of Wands being here now. Y'all have a lot of tens out here. Something feels too much like a burden for somebody, and I feel like they're going to communicate it if they have not already. Something feels too heavy, or they're going to want to talk about this, right? Because even with this Knight of Cups, it's interesting because I feel like this could also be you. It's like both of you guys are showing up in reverse. One of you guys is showing up as the King of Cups reverse. One is showing up as the Knight of Cups reverse. Take whichever road resonates, right? Whichever side you feel like it. But it's kind of like this particular deck. I always see it as like somebody still going through, like having hope with for something. Like this person still has hope for something, right? But when I look at it in reverse, she still has hope because look at her eyes, you know. But then I always see her tail as the Three of Swords, like somebody knowing what something is, but it's like somebody's like still refusing to, whether it be say something about it, do something about it. It's just like both parties are going along with something. I don't know, out of habit, out of routine, out of structure. Sometimes this, I don't have any of the King or Queen of Wands, but it could even be out of image about what something looks like. And oh my gosh, their feelings, whoever this is, they're not as committed to a situation as you may think. Okay. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. I just keep getting somebody is not happy here. This could be somebody you've been with for a while. Or this is definitely somebody from your past or like younger childhood or something like that. I don't know. Six of Cups, the page. There could be kids here. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like an energy of them trying to blend in. I don't know. Maybe you want them to do certain things, or you want them to be this King of Cups upright. But, yeah. Maybe that's what you've been wanting. I don't know if you're wanting more of a nurturing king or somebody to really show up. I don't know, be the father figure or whatever. Whatever stage you resonate with. It's like I don't know if this is you wanting them to play a role, and it's kind of like they pouting. Whoever this is like playing this role, but they pouting while they doing it. Like I just Fool in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. If somebody is telling you they are sticking around and want to build with you, but I'm just saying, like what I see emotionally, this person is very cold or isolated. Somebody that really cares for you isn't going to be cold or isolated. Baby, they're going to want to be in your skin. You feel me? They're going to want to be in your skin. or they're going to communicate with you. You're going to know. You're going to know by how they communicate with you. And so if the communication is off, like I said, or just cold, or King of Cups, it can be up and down, or even manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Five of Swords, something ain't right about it. So I don't know. This kind of feels like, is somebody living? Would this be like alive? Okay. So in their intentions, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Like I said, if you're waiting on some type of emotional expression of like wanting to heal things, I'm not necessarily getting that. What is this for this person? See the Two of Wands, I'm still like not making a decision. So like I said, somebody here may be going along with what you want, but I don't feel like they're happy. And I feel like ultimately they're going to end up doing what they want to do. And I get it kind of being very painful for them, you know, letting go of this. Maybe with the Six of Cups, because of the familiar energy. You know, we tend to flock back to what feels familiar instead of taking risks with that King of Cups. Yeah, the Fool being behind that in reverse, you know, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this could be a karmic cycle. I don't know if somebody's being made aware of that this month. It is coming off like this person's doing what you want them to do, but I don't get like them genuinely being happy. Yeah, look, the Tower. So it's gonna be some type of shock, maybe some type of change here. They may not be making a decision or move now, but I feel like in somewhere along the way in the month of January, they will. Okay. Ooh. Can I get any cards from this deck? Let's see. It says, where are you looking? I am the view. So like I said, this person may have their I don't know if it will be their heart set, King of Cups here, twice, their heart set on something else, or well, they could, or they could just want to explore something different or something new, right? What else for Virgos and this person? Social media came out in reverse though, and Chaser. Virgos, it makes you wonder if they're doing something behind your back. That's literally what this feels like. Let's see. The Empress reverse and the Emperor reverse. There could be another connection, or somebody else that they see as like, ooh, they holding on to somebody else. Whether it's working out or not, but the Court cards being in reverse could be like them being on the outs, or like things being at a standstill or stalled. I don't know. But they see themselves as a match to someone else, which is why they could be showing up this way in the month of January. They see themselves as a match to someone else, but I don't think these people are doing anything about it. I don't get like this Emperor, yeah, look, the Hierophant here. And then the Six of Cups upright. Whoever this is, Virgo, because this ain't gonna be everybody's story. I just feel like the happiness, or whoever they see as like somebody that can match them, they feel like it's somebody else that can match them, or that matches them better. And maybe to them, they can see this as wishful thinking, because maybe they feel, like I said, something here feels like a cycle. So maybe they feel like they're stuck. But I feel like with this Tower, something is definitely changing. What is this Tower? I was hearing this song. I literally just heard that song by Outkast, Bombs Over Baghdad. And the card that I pulled says Crossing Borders. Virgos, if I didn't know any better, I would think this person is leaving. Can you clarify this energy, please? Their intentions is to leave in the month of January. Or this could be saying in the month of January, if you know them to still be attached to addictive things or things that aren't so good for them. They could be materialistic. I don't see them letting that go. It could be a habit or addiction. I get like temptation. I get seduction here. Jesus. This is a lot. What is the advice from Virgos? I gotta, well, I'm gonna pull a love oracle just to see what comes out. The outcome here for Virgos and this person. See, engagement ring in reverse. Whoever this is not here to commit, baby. I'm sorry. Heart with the key. They're not even open. That's why the King of Cups is in reverse. Whoever this is honestly emotionally unavailable. Whatever type of connection this is, if you resonate with this, this is a karmic connection. I don't know if somebody feel like this is a person, but I do not think this is your person, Virgos, because they would damn sure show it better. Even with whomever else they feel like an energetic match, is still in reverse. So there's still like healing or like growth that still has to happen, you know. But it's like somebody could be holding on here out of habit because they're still like connected to things that they're not ready to release. Codependent energy, right? So one more for Virgos, and then I gotta pull advice for y'all. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack, and Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, and the Hammer. This person, they might be planning something to sabotage this connection. I don't get really good energy from them in the month of January. Like I said, this is better not, this can't be a lot of people's story. I'm just hoping that it's not. But in the event that it is, what is the advice here for Virgos? What is the advice here for Virgos? And y'all don't even have to come off like how I was saying. That's just the energy I was feeling. So some of you guys could already know the truth here, right? It's a lot of cards that came out. You got the Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords in reverse. That's here already on their side as well. Ten of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Virgos, I feel like you know the truth here. I also feel like you're also not happy, not completely fulfilled in this connection. I feel like you're still fighting for it, or you were the one initiating the recovery, and they because their energy comes off like very resistant, whoever this could be. But this is really giving like a inevitable end. But Virgos, this showed you what you didn't want, what you no longer want moving forward, and what you could also like desire or call to you moving forward, you know. Because I get like you kind of like being in this energy of wanting to start a new life, but I feel like you want to do it with this person, Virgos. I feel like you gotta, I don't know, like this zest for life, or this, yeah. And I feel like it's going to become even more powerful if you choose to go ahead and let it go. I feel like it's painful. This is painful for two people here. This is painful for both of y'all and stressful for both of y'all. And you feel restricted. Yeah, I feel like you know, Virgos, that you deserve better. I feel like this brings you anxiety, maybe even sleepless nights. Like I'm getting somebody crying. You know, and maybe it's like you feeling like all this work I put into this person, I don't want to lose that, you know. But you can't make somebody be who you want them to be, you know. I just don't feel like this person is as inspired as you, or that zest that you have. But they could have it, but I see you want better, but it just looks like you're the one fighting for the better. This connection, whoever you're involved with in the month of January, is very one-sided, okay? So I want to pull one of these oracles for y'all. Yeah, I feel like you know the truth. Like you know. feel like you haven't been happy, like truly happy in a while. What message do you have for Virgos to close out? Virgo, broken dreams. Then I say I see somebody crying. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. See, let's go to the book. I don't normally read this book, but it may be helpful. The number 5 is significant. The number 23 could be significant. Broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. We break our dreams when we cease to believe in them and ourselves. Our attitude towards disappointment, perceived failures, and rejection has the power to derail our confidence. When a prolonged state of defeat and doubt ensues, we not only give up on our dreams and ourselves, but also on what makes us feel alive. It can be hard, but we need to trust that the way to realize our dreams is by persisting and working through the disappointments as well as any perceived failures or rejections. Perceived setbacks are often opportunities to learn, to think differently, to develop further, and to explore new ways of realizing our vision. When we interpret and therefore turn challenges into actual setbacks, it can feel like the world has rejected us. In response to this feeling, we give up too soon. The world does not reject us. It cannot. Of course, it may feel like it does, but what is more likely to have transpired is that certain individuals, organizations, and opportunities have said no to us for one thing at one point in time. The world is full of many more individuals, organizations, and opportunities if we continue to say yes to ourselves. In the instance that constructive feedback is given, it can be helpful to consider seriously what is said. We may become aware of something useful. At times, we may also benefit and develop from seeking out another's informed point of view or ongoing mentorship. However, what remains crucial to the realization of our dreams is focus, persistence, appropriate practice and training, the right timing, people, circumstances, and many other variables outside of our awareness and control need to line up. Furthermore, we need to be ready for our dreams to come true so that success does not have a distorting effect on us. To abandon your dreams is to abandon yourself. There is no need for this. The Guardian encourages you to explore ways of doing what you love differently. Being flexible with the way that you go about realizing your vision will save you from much unnecessary heartache, regret, and lost time and despair. Alright, so the Guardian message says, do what makes you feel alive in your life. Never lose sight of what lights you up and makes your spirit self sing no matter what. And I feel like this situation, it no longer lights you or this person up in a way that it used to. And that's okay. That's okay. I feel like there's an energy here where you and this person, this connection could have went through like many challenges. Both of you guys could have felt defeated. Both of you guys could have felt rejected by the other. Both of you guys could be stuck on the fact that there was like, it just feels like an immense amount of like disappointment and pain. And maybe that's what this person is still stuck on. Both of you guys could be. Literally, it's what I'm getting here. But this broken dream doesn't have to be the end all be all. Spirit is literally speaking to you, Virgos, and saying y'all have something new on the horizon, something better. You're being told to go after your dreams, go after what lights you up. And I'm telling you, I feel like once you step back from this energy or walk away, however you handle that, I get life opening up in a major way. I do. Intuitively, that's how it feels. But y'all, I definitely hope this message was helpful, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one.